You embody a business mogul, if there ever was one, whether it's the NBA, 40/40, brands around the globe, your own production company and label. What's your advice to other people coming up who are trying to make it and trying to become moguls in and of their own right? What's your advice to them?
My advice is just do things that are true to you. Most things that I'm involved with are extension of being creative. Rockaway is a clothing company. It's part of who you are, and hip hop is your attitude and what you're trying to express, how you dress. I love sports growing up. I grew up in a household where sports was on 24/7. So these are all things that are comfortable for me. These are things that I like. So I would just say get involved in things that you love, and also have a standard for yourself and have some sort of integrity, and try to, find some sort of truth in what you're doing.
What did you learn on the street? Because you talk about being 13 and selling crack. Did that teach you something of how to be a successful businessman, or how we all are
all
common?
all the things that you apply in business. They say that he has great instincts, but on the streets, having great instincts can be the difference between life and death, not just losing the deal.
Or incarceration.
Or incarceration, which is less than death, right? And and being a person of high integrity, people want to deal with you, in business, in the streets. Trust and honorable, and a man of your word. All these things come to play in business world. I'm not condoning any street activity, but it's just the way it is.
You are associated with a number of brands: HP, Coca-Cola, Budweiser. How do you decide who you want your name, your brand, your voice tied to, and what companies you don't?
I try to. Sometimes it's just more about relationships. I pretty much try to work with brands if there's some sort of partnership there. I don't typically do a one-off endorsement deals. I've just never been interested in that. It's just more so if I can create some sort of partnership. The Coca-Cola was a partnership. I was a brand manager, acted as at one time. So I pretty much look for partners, as opposed to one-off endorsement deals.
Well, yeah, it seems like you insist on some creative control, that you're not willing to just give the Jay-Z brand out or let people buy it from you.
Yeah, for me, it's my life. It's who I am as a person. So I can't just let someone have creative control of who I am.
Sure. It's important. Best investment advice that you ever received? What was it? Do you remember? Whether it was in the market or just investing in life and in business?
Yeah, I think just doing things that you believe in, things that you understand. I think that's the best investment. I heard Warren Buffett say that just the other day. And I just innately felt that, just invest in things that you understand.
Speaking of Warren Buffett, you recently spent an afternoon with him in Omaha, Nebraska. Went to lunch, you sat down with him. Did it turn out that the two of you had more in common maybe than you thought?
I think most people do. After a conversation, you realize that you have more in common than things that are dissimilar. Yeah.
What did you take away from that? What did you learn from sitting with him, and what do you think he might have gleaned from meeting with you?
I don't know. I have no idea on his side. On my side, he's very sharp, and again, he just affirmed to me that instincts is really important in business. I didn't go to any proper business school or read any follow any manuals like the Record Business 101 or anything like that. I just pretty much followed my instincts. And he just reaffirmed that for me, that, your instincts are very important to you.
What about what you own? I read that your mother gave you a 3-ring binder, and you would write your lyrics in it as a child, and you'd hide it under your bed so that no one would steal it. Are your words still your most valuable possession?
Yeah, because they caused all of this, saved my life, so.
Saved your life?
Absolutely.
Why?
Well, the things and activities that I was in, just as a broad statement. You know, everyone says that. If I wouldn't have made it here, I wouldn't be here. But no, really, you know, there was you know, one of my friends who's like a dear friend of mine. We would be together every single day. And if it wasn't for rap, if I wasn't taken away from, you know, the place I was, you know, he went to jail for 12 years. And we were together every single day. So I can't even imagine a circumstance where I wouldn't be with him.
I feel like it could have been you.
No, not could have been. Absolutely would have been me.
Would have been.
Yeah.
Meeting with Warren Buffett, he's been a huge advocate of giving away his wealth. And whether it's your scholarship fund, the money that you gave to Haiti, you give away money as well. Looking at what your legacy, what you want it to be, Andrew Carnegie said, the man who dies rich dies disgraced. Do you want to die rich, or do you want to eventually give it away, give it back?
Well, I think there's a different, I think charity is very important. But as far as who we are and where we come from, there hasn't been, you know, our generation, we haven't acquired wealth to hand down and give the opportunities to, like, the next generation. So my goal is that, you know, that my next generation can have a better start than I had. I won't have to start so far, you know, where I come from. So we have to take care of our family first, you know, as well as giving to charities.
Take care of your own.
Yeah, we have to. We have to give opportunities, because the difference between Bill Gates and homeboy Shah G from Bed-Stuy is Bill Gates had access to a computer at a time when no one had access to computers.
It's amazing how many children still don't in this country.
So the opportunities, you know, people, you know, were afforded opportunities that we just didn't have. And I think that's really the difference between success and failure, is opportunity. Well, you have to have someone's drive in there as well. You have to put that in there. But, you know, if given opportunity, you know, things would turn out very differently for a lot of people.
We have 1 minute left, so I want to do something fun, a quick sort of lightning round. I'll throw out a word, and you tell me the first thing you think.
Okay, where's the sensor? Click the button.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Napster.
Genius.
iPod.
Man, I got to think of other words. Revolutionary.
Warren Buffett.
Sharp.
CNN.
Rap.
Rap.
Yeah, I think we're forever intertwined.
Explain that.
Well, Chuck D famously said that CNN is the, you know, rap is the CNN for the ghetto. We're forever intertwined. You guys report news. We report news as well. Yeah. And you guys entertain sometimes as well.
Do we?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. President Obama.
Humble.
The Tea Party.
Not needed.
Jay-Z, thank you so much.
Thank you.